Alright, so it's official. I just paid for my permit to climb Denali this summer, so time to start training. Alright, for this adventure I'm kind of racing the sunlight, but I'm actually heading in to the mountains a little bit to go camping. I might not spend the whole night, but I have to test some of my gear. So I need to make sure I can stay warm in the cold weather, so bringing all this. I'm gonna tow it on this that I just built, this cool little sled, and that's my normal backpack. So yeah, just gonna go up this road, stay super mellow, safe, maybe go into like the trees over here, or just up here a little bit. So here we go. All right, and we're off. Let's see what it looks like. Looks like I'm not the only one heading up late. Got this snowcat coming too. Pretty badass. Alright, I don't have a ton of time before I lose sunlight, but I'm just gonna camp right here. Not too far away from my car still, but still out here, so I just came up the road. You can't quite see it. But yeah, not too far away. So I'm just gonna flatten this out and set up my shit or set up my gear and give it a try. Alright, almost lost sunlight, but hopefully you can still see this. Pretty tired actually, pretty hot. Cut out a nice flat surface and use these to flatten it down. So now time to set up the tent. All right, tent is set. Got a little side spot next to the tent to keep all the snowboard or the sharp stuff you don't want to put into the tent. And then here we go. Looks like I'm already fogging. Looks like the camera's already starting to fog a bit, but here's the tent. About to put my down booties on to keep the feet warm. Got a 40 degree or a negative 40 Marmot sleeping bag with me. Put my liners inside, keep them nice and toasty. I'll end up putting this camera and anything that needs, and probably a water just so it doesn't freeze overnight. And gonna make some dinner now. I cut a little, let's see if you can see it. I cut out a little hole, so I'm going to attempt to cook directly from the tent. So I'm going to try to cook like right in there. And oh, got a deer in there too. But yeah, cut a little hole back here, so I'm going to try to cook right from here. Got my podcast going. Got a little charger in here too. About to make some dinner. And got these wonderful down pants on and some down booties. Got this inflatable X bed. It's actually has down in it, which is kind of cool. Guess that's not focusing. And then below that I have some foam. So I'm probably blinding you, put to the side. But yeah, doing great. No gloves as you can see. Still feeling great. Oh, that worked. I was trying to figure out how to do lighting instead of just shining it into the camera, but so all tucked in right now. I'm keeping all of my water and everything in my jacket because I actually don't even need it. I still only have 2 layers on. This sleeping bag is a -40, which I think I mentioned earlier, but yeah, this is a -40, so I am completely fine. I think the temp up here right now is about 5 degrees, so I will be dealing with colder on Denali still, but this is a good test, and so far, successful. Now, let me show you my view from my tent. So I'm going to turn my light off in a second, but little trench around the tent. Let's see if you can see the moon. There you go. That's the glow of the city, and then ooh, the moon. Not too bad. Good morning. So it's about 4:30 now. Just woke up. Slept great. Still warm and toasty. Still never used that big parka or down jacket. And I actually had to take off my down pants. So overall, this sleeping bag is great. Gear test worked out great. Probably gonna pack up and head out now. I work night shift, so I kind of have a weird sleeping pattern, so I'm not really tired anymore, but yeah, everything worked out, and catch you guys later. Peace.